Rimshee, I told you you didn't need to shave the mustache just so it stopped tickling my dick, okay? Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Discord.
That's a lie. You know the real reason I did it. We're not going to talk about that on stream, though. That's a little too personal.
That sounds like a You're Pretty song, I think.
Although I will say, like, not having the mustache but still having the beard has greatly increased the douchebag factor.
Oh, I know. So, the wife vetoed eliminating the rest of the beard, but because I had something removed, I had to get rid of the mustache. So now I just look like a douchebag. It's got the same feel as the... You guys watch Scott Pilgrim versus the World? Who is that character? I think it's Chris Pratt's character where, he's the stuntman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I thought what I was going to say is, like, you kind of look like you should be an extra in the background in a video that involves Fred Durst, but...
It's okay, Rimshee. We all know that you just had to remove my my crust
Chris
from your
Evans,
upper lip.
That's the guy. Probably.
No one will hold it against you. It's okay.
Remember when Chris Evans was relevant? That's been a minute.
Remember when anything was relevant? Like, shit's changing so fast.
Yeah, it was Chris Evans.
I don't know. He made his money. He's just chilling. He's in that Deadpool. He's in the Deadpool Wolverine movie.
Yeah, where they completely fucking humiliate him.
Yeah,
he had a beard.
You know, he was in on the bit.
You're looking at the wrong picture, then.
He had more of like a chin strap in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
It's.
He didn't have a beard.
Well, this is promotional. If you actually look at him in the film, he's got like this weird fucking chin strap thing.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, like, you know, chin straps or chin strap adjacents are just kind of douchebag material.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about French helmets, we could talk about them all day. For those of you who don't know, French helmet strap is worn right above the chin.
Yeah.
Like, Rimshee, I'm sending you an image.
Yeah. Are you sending that image to me via text or on Discord?
On Discord.
Yeah, she finally saw it in another image. Yeah, the promotional imagery does not look... It makes it look like he doesn't have facial hair.
I'll post it in during show, too.
Yeah, that don't look great.
Yeah. It's got similar douchebag energy, though.
So, should we do an intro?
I did it.
What do you mean? That's established. We did that.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I'm quick with it.
You're quick with it.
Yeah, he's in and out before you even realize he's there.
Yep.
That's what like Tina always complains about.
Hey everybody, I'm Jables, and this is the Two Pump Jump.
Oh man. So you guys know about saving lives and recovering property?
In the
past 4 years,
recovering property.
Well, recovering property is easy, man. You just show up to somebody's house and put a 38 against their head and say, "You best give that shit back." But saving lives is a little bit of a different matter. You know, I've saved 2 lives in the past 3 years.
Congrats.
Literally. And
what did they get their dicks caught in?
Actually, one of them wasn't even male, so I'm even prouder of myself, because if she had tried to get her dick caught in something, it probably wouldn't have worked because she didn't have one. And believe me, we were close enough
what did
to
you
know.
Get your flaps caught in?
Well, I was at. Have you ever been to Sky Harbor? It's an airport in Arizona, in Phoenix. It's called Sky Harbor, and I was sitting there in Sky Harbor at the rental car, checkout place, and I checked out my rental car, and I see this woman, and she doesn't have any bags with her. She's like out of place, and I'm like, immediately there's red flags in my head, and I'm like, okay, something's up here. So I slow down and I just watch her for a minute, and I got a look into her eyes. And at that point, I was like, this bitch is gonna suicide. And so, what had happened was, I pulled my car in front of her, got out, and right as I get out of the car, she does a beeline to jump off of the rental car parking garage.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tackled her, and there was like an African American family there too. And so automatically they pull out all their phones. And they're videotaping this, and I'm like, you call 911. You keep videotaping. You do this. You do that. Just giving things for them to do. If they did them, cool. If they didn't, they actually listened to me though, which I thought was pretty cool. Normally that doesn't happen.
Well, normally an attacker isn't asking you to call 911.
Well, I wasn't attacking her. I had tackled her, and she was fighting me. She was fighting me.
But that's the point. Normally an attacker doesn't tell you to call 911. So, this man just tackled a woman. Versus, this man just tackled a woman and now is telling us to call 911. What do we do?
And so she's just like fingernails and everything into the pavement, ripping off her fingernails, and she's on drugs. She's on something. I don't know what she was on. Probably meth. But she was determined to get off of that parking garage, and I was determined to make sure she left in an ambulance. So I won the fight, and I didn't hit her at all. I just restrained her a bunch, and it went as well as it could have gone. And I'm not proud of that, but I'm glad I was there, because I've been that pissed off at everything before too, so I know what it's like. And it was a good story. She actually messaged me the other day. That's why I'm bringing this up. And wrote me like a 3-page text thanking me and telling me how everything was going well.
That's great. I'm glad to hear that.
That's fucking awesome. You came in clutch, big man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just a fat ex-cop, and that's what it's gonna be in this scenario. But like, I wasn't a fat ex-cop in that instance. I was just a concerned citizen who wanted something good to come out of it. You
actually served with the police? I know you did security, but you were actually
No, I was legit police because I was a railroad cop. I started the police department for the short line that I worked for, and it became an actual police department after I left too. So I started all the paperwork, got everything rolling, and so in all honesty, like I was a federally appointed. No. Privately appointed federal police officer is the word I'm looking for.
Gotcha.
A couple of weeks ago, at like my local comedy club, there's a comedian in town, Drew Lynch. Go ahead, look him
Yeah,
up.
we
He's
spoke
funny.
about this, what, last week?
I don't know if we talk about it on air.
Yeah, this does sound familiar.
Yeah. Anyways,
Well, I
the
haven't
guy had a
heard
heart
it.
attack. Everybody just sort of stepped in and did
Yeah.
their shit.
Yeah, we did this last week.
Yeah. All right.
That's
it
what
was
what
multiple
matters
people,
though, like
but,
because a lot of people are too afraid to like step in and do what matters when it matters. But like with all the, I mean, Rimshee knows I was a firefighter
Well,
before I
people-
even got to high school.
The thing that weirded me out is people were sending me the clip like that wasn't a normal thing for people to step in. And I'm
It's
like,
not. It's not. No, people are afraid to do it.
Where I'm from, it is. It's pretty
Well,
normal.
that's because you're from a good neck of the woods.
The more urban an area is, the less likely that is to be common.
Yeah.
And like just like it wasn't nearly any like I was at the grocery store with my mom and my brother, and we're going around. We're near the meat aisle, and I look over and there's like this little kid in a cart, and this guy who I don't know if he was the dad or not, but he was definitely being an asshole about it. He's like getting on this kid, and he's like leaning over him, and I hear him say the words like something or I'm gonna hit you. And then he looks up and he sees that I'm staring at him.
Been there, done that.
He kind of backed off that behavior a bit, and he looked back at me a couple of times.
Yeah, no,
'Cause I had it in my head. I'm like, do it, motherfucker. I'll get
There-
a hold of
there
that
only-
Jeffro, and you ain't gonna like what's gonna happen next.
there is only one time where I have ever come close to hitting a woman or a child. And it was neither of those. It was a bull dyke.
Oh God.
And I
Doesn't
didn't
count.
hit her. I didn't grab her. I didn't touch her. But she was touching me a lot.
Oh, hi,
She
Mark.
punched me in the face at least once. At least once. I don't remember. I was livid pissed though. I was like, I wanted to, but I didn't, because like you just don't do that as a man. Like you can't.
You can, but
So I
don't
pulled-
do it, that's for sure.
I pulled my 38 out of my boot and I put it up under her chin and I said, "Look, bitch, you better fucking take 3 steps back, turn around, and walk back to that pit in which you came from. Otherwise, you're gonna get ventilated." And those were not my exact words, but that was the gist of what I said. And it stopped.
So?
Am I proud of that moment? Fuck no. But did it happen? Absolutely. Did I just violate all Twitch?
No, I am. I'm contemplating clicking a sound that is just listed as recording 4, and I probably
Wait till we're
shouldn't
off
click
air.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
If you can't
Don't do it.
remember what it is,
If you can't remember what it is, don't do it. He's listening to it now. No, that was that was when I was a lot younger. Rimshee, you remember me in high school?
Yeah, can't
right?
play that on air.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember you
All
in
right.
high school.
I was not a cool guy. Well, I'm not saying. Maybe
You have a bit of
for
a
some
bias.
people I was cool, but I was not a good person.
That's a different story.
I was not a good person back then, and I have since
Of course,
changed
look
my
at the high
ways.
school we went to. Who was a good person at that high school?
I remember my cousin got sent from the same boarding school that I was at, and like brought there, and then like stabbed a guy in the bathroom with a Swiss Army knife or something, or like they were showing each other their Peters, and like one got cut or something. I don't remember, but long story short, I was just like, this is ridiculous. And you know, like I remember being accused of doing methamphetamine in biology class by like a tweaker. They're like, "You're on one," and I'm like, "No, my glasses keep falling down my face because I'm sweaty." Next,
I knew girls in high school that did meth to keep their weight down.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
Scup
It works.
would spray butane on the desk, light it on fire, and then play Counter-Strike during Spanish class right next to the
that's a true story. That's a true story. Like, you guys want to see something cool? I'd just be like, psh.
This is the American education system at work.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's probably because my parents paid all that tuition. I still got straight A's.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice.
No, I didn't get straight A's. That's a fucking bold-faced lie. But
All right.
Yes.
I actually had to go back and was somebody vacuuming my lawn?
Vacuuming your lawn.
Woo! Glad they're not vacuuming my lawn. Otherwise, I'd have to go out there and use some choice words.
Hey, though,
I'd be
that is
careful
legit
because
one
if
of
they're
the
vacuum.
best.
Go ahead.
That is one of the best tools that you can have as a homeowner. Is a quality yard vac.
Yeah, I have a quality yard vac. That's why I said that. It's great. I love it. I just suck everything into a bag, and then I unzip the bag right into the green waste bin, and it's all done. I don't have to fuck around.
My dad's got a Craftsman 4.5 horse yard vacuum.
With like the 6-inch or like
old.
8-inch fucking like suction pipe.
Well, it's a yard vac and chipper,
Oh hell yeah!
so you can feed sticks into it. It's
Is it a
30
toe
years
behind?
old.
Is it a toe
No,
behind
it's a push model. It's a push model.
Oh, even better.
But yeah, it's 30 years old, and it still to this day starts like first time every time.
Well, that's back when they made shit to last. You know, they don't do that anymore. It's all Chinese.
The only thing that he's done to it is he got a new bag for it not too long ago.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you're gonna have to replace the bag. That's a wear item. Come on.
Say
It was 30 years.
that brings up something
pretty
that
much where you had to
happened.
replace the bag.
Yeah, that's something big happened in the world of right to repair.
What's the news?
The head of the FCC, when talking to Apple, there was like a congressional hearing or something. Or Apple, I don't know exactly the context of the situation, but essentially the head of the FCC forced Apple to put schematics for one of their phones in for like evidence, and just made it publicly available.
Oh yeah. I got one of these. I picked this up the other day. I'm really proud of it. USB-C soldering iron.
What's that? Cool.
Little
The stream
guy.
can't see it.
I know the stream can't see it, but you
Yeah.
guys.
I maybe can.
The stream doesn't need to see my ugly mug. Like they'd be like, "Oh, look, it's Santa."
Yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from, but I think the bigger issue is the black tape over your nipples and the gag around your neck.
Well, like I love my dog collar.
and
I really
talking
appreciate my
through an
nipple
open zipper
tassels.
with the gag. Wearing the
Yeah,
gimp
the
mask
gag
and
mask.
just talking through the open zipper is a little weird.
Yeah. We're not kink
Yeah.
shaming.
Mercury is a hell of a car.
I assume
That
you're
was a
chained
pretty
to the
cool
wall.
moment. It was unintentional, but like the fact that like you have that that big screen, like that radar screen that says like target acquired, and it just has our logo on the screen. That was pretty cool.
Wait, what?
Unintentional, but watch back in the stream a bit. It was unintentional, but it was cool.
I'm an old guy, but at least I'm not that old.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's somewhere along here.
Anyways, so there's a comedy festival. Wait, did you just rewind the gameplay so it'll happen again, Rimshee?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for saving me.
Target acquired.
You know what that reminds me of? Have you guys ever seen Spaceballs?
Nice.
No, never. May the
Not
Schlatts be with you.
No, I was just gonna say ghetto alert.
Oh yeah. Skupper, were you looking at the stuff we had lined up to talk about today?
I'm trying to, but my eyes deceive me.
I don't know. We got some stuff that I actually want to get into in fucking news articles.
Let's see
Yeah, which
here.
one?
Especially the two
'Cause one of them is-
food-related ones.
The Spaceballs 2
Those
cast.
ones interest me.
Yeah. Because I also posted one about the Spaceballs 2 cast.
Yeah, like 10 most overhyped
yeah, the
fast
food
food
ones.
items and the 10 dinners every lower middle class family survived on.
Yeah, let's do
You
that.
want to get into Spaceballs
We can
since
talk about
we've
the
already
comedy
gotten
festival
into it?
after that. Yeah, we'll do Spaceballs.
Which one do we do? Do we do
We'll do
overhyped
Spaceballs
fast
real
food, or
quick.
do
There's
we
only
do-
9.
Yeah.
Let's do Spaceballs real quick because we're just gonna run through who's all confirmed, and it's kind of cool
Okay.
because, yeah. All right, so Mel Brooks is coming back, of course.
Thank God.
No surprise.
By the way, if you watch the announcement, he still seems pretty sharp, so I'm super stoked about that.
Yeah.
Like, he seems exceptionally sharp for how old he is.
Well,
Rick Moranis is coming
somebody with
back.
that kind of
It's the
comedic
first
mind.
time Yeah, this is the first time Rick Moranis has done anything since his wife died, and he just went off to go take care of his kids.
Rick Moranis is
Bill
such a
Pullman's coming
sweetheart.
back.
Yeah, all these are reprising their roles.
Yep.
Daphne's back.
Surprised George Weiner. I'm surprised
Yeah.
about that. All right, these are new ones. Josh Gad. Yeah, they're not telling us what his role is going to be. Lewis Pullman, Lone Star's son, so they're probably going to do Son of Lone Star sort of thing.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Keke Palmer. And Anthony Kerrigan, why don't you just show us the picture of what the actual actor looks like instead of a fully made up character picture?
There is a comment on the Kiki Palmer casting where it says, joins the cast as Destiny, a character who sounds like a parody of Bray. Like, God, please let that be the case.
Yeah, I'm down for it. No, regardless, I was more excited about everybody reprising their roles.
Yeah,
'Cause
honestly,
that's just fun.
everyone
Especially
that's
Rick
alive, at
Moranis.
least.
I haven't seen
Dude,
the last
Rick
time I saw
Moranis-
Rick Moranis do anything. He got punched in the face by a homeless person in New York. So,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was terrible.
Dude, Rick Moranis is such a fucking sweetheart, dude. That guy
Yeah.
is the
of
epitome
all
of
the people to
of
randomly
awesome.
punch.
You had to punch Rick Moranis. Like, you get what's coming to you, dude. Bet you all the other homeless people were like,
The guy
we're
that
gonna kick your ass. Not Rick Moranis, but the guy who punched him.
the worst thing I've heard about Rick Moranis is like somebody being like, "Oh yeah, there's this one day we were shooting this scene. He was kind of having a bad day."
Yeah.
See, like,
Dude, like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Come on, dude.
or it's
You gotta
like,
remember Honey, I Shrunk the
fucking-
Kids, right?
Fucking
Honestly,
Ghostbusters as well, where it's like,
Hollywood
like, he
has
already-
gone so downhill since he left.
it's like you wail on the guy who's well known for like just like playing guys in movies that are like pathetic, but like they're really likable and you want to protect them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gozer, I am the keymaster.
I'm the keymaster. Are you the gatekeeper?
That poor bastard. That whole sequence of him getting chased down by that fucking dog is just like, oh, you tried so hard.
Every time I open up my
Oh,
refrigerator,
but we can even go farther back. Have you guys ever seen Strange Brew?
yeah, Strange Brew was a great movie. He's coming back for that one too. They're making a
doing
remake. Did
Strange
you hear
Brew
about
too?
that?
Did they?
No, I
Hey,
did
let
not
me
hear
see.
about that.
No,
That
they're
movie's
making a.
just good old fashioned
Look it up. I'm not making
Strange
it up.
Brew
And
is
he's
just-
even coming back for it.
Strange Brew was just one of those good old fashioned sketch made into a movies, and it's like I love those.
Rick Moranis is coming back for it. He's doing a second one.
Yeah, Stranger Brew.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I don't know how you can sequel that.
I don't know how you can say anything bad about Rick Moranis, like, period. Like, not that anybody did, but you know.
Well, apparently he has a glass jaw.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
Worst I could say.
He's fucking tiny though. He's not a big guy.
you
You
know,
guys know why he stopped acting, right?
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yeah,
I have.
mentioned it.
For anybody that watches this later that doesn't know, his wife died and he just went to stay home and take care of the kids.
Yeah,
That's it.
like
He's like, I made enough money, we're good. I'm
so.
gonna make sure my kids are cool.
I had a fire science teacher who was also my fire chief when I went to a boarding school, which was called North American Wilderness Academy, that no longer exists. And we'll keep his name out of it, but he punched a guy one time at a bar, killed him dead. I'm so afraid that
Yeah,
if
I've
I
heard
ever
stories
punch
like
him-
that.
if I ever punch somebody, that like they'll just wind up dead. That I don't go around punching people anymore.
That's why I just choke people out.
Well, I don't know. Rimshee,
On my
were you
dad's
there?
side was like that.
Rimshee, were you there when that kid threw a football at me at high school? And like I just seen red, and I held him up against the fucking wall by his neck.
No, I don't remember that.
I can't remember his name.
I do remember the time. I do remember the time you pulled a chainsaw out of your trunk, and some dumb girl got so upset, like, he's gonna do a school attack with a chainsaw. A very loud thing.
If I don't want to get chainsawed, I'll just move out the way. No, I had to go to.
He started the chainsaw. He's now inside the building. Quick, everyone, lock your doors and call the cops. He's gonna be able to get to us so quickly. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, you'd be able to cut through the door, but that takes fucking time.
Not that much time.
I was going to say, it's like, well, yeah, but like, what the other thing I was going to say, it's like, when it's anything that's like not tree/wood related, chainsaws are actually notoriously shit at cutting most of them.
Well, unless you have a carbide chainsaw that's designed to cut through roofs. I have one of those now, but
now, not at the time.
not at the time. No, it was just a still, and I still have that same chainsaw. Like, it's a still; they last forever. And I haven't even had to replace the carburetor yet. But it's a great saw. I love that saw. But she thought it was it wasn't Brittany. What was her name?
Doesn't matter what her name is.
She was just as ditzy. She was just as ditzy, but not as good looking.
My dad actually got a really nice attachment just recently for his circular saw. It's a beam cutter with a 12-inch cut depth.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's fucking badass.
I have a really nice Milwaukee compound miter saw, and it does the same thing.
Nice. I mean, that's a school where, let's just take all the chairs out of the little. I mean, it wasn't a cafeteria. I forget what it was fucking called, but it was essentially a break area.
Not the enrichment center. No,
it was the other one. But take all the wire chairs out and hang them from the T-bar with string, completely blocking an entire hallway while class is going on.
That wasn't me. I didn't do that.
No, that wasn't you. But that was considered art.
Fun.
My school had these like.
My school, I remember.
Go ahead, Jables.
I remember one time at my school, just by like weird happenstance. It was during hunting season, and we had like these state mandated like school shooting drills. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Pretty much lock the door and hide. That's what you do.
I'm not gonna do that.
But like
I'm gonna beat out of the guy.
The very next day, deer season started, and there's just a bunch of kids with guns in their gun racks in their cars, and some of them caught deer that morning, and they're just draining in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
And there was also a trap shooting event later that day, so there's kids walking around the school with shotguns because they're a part of the trap shooting team. And I'm like, I don't think we have to worry about a school shooter.
Yeah, no, not really. Not really, no, not there. Like, if a school shooter happened, dude, all the kids with guns,
have a bunch of good old boys. Yeah, a bunch of good old boys are just like, where's the target now?
There's the good old boys, never meaning no harm, you know, like.
Until you fuck around, and then you're going to find out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it was literally school shooting drills. Next day, a bunch of kids walking around with guns in the school or having guns in their trucks outside of the school.
Yeah, well, you know, I'll tell you what, like, if you shoot up a school, you're a fucking coward. Yeah. If you want to shoot somebody, come and shoot me. I'll be like, ow! And then I'll punch you in the face and you'll die.
Yeah, that's not exactly how it'll go.
Here's the thing, my high school was only one hallway, so it'd be a pretty easy school to shoot up.
I never.
Based
Not
on
that I
layout.
would.
I never really understood
Yeah.
like the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. I never really understood the whole like the reasoning behind it, like the feeling that you'd get. Like you want to feel strong, you want to be a big man. Go do some big man shit.
Motivation,
Don't
I think,
shoot up
is
the
the word
school.
you're thinking of.
Huh?
Motivation, I think, is what you're thinking of.
You want to employ the
The
principle.
modus operandi. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Thank you. I just like if you want to be a big man, go save a life. Go be a hero.
Well,
You don't have to take the hero name, but just go do something fucking worthwhile. Do something that your family is proud of and that you're proud of. At the end of the day, like go do something that makes you feel good about yourself. Don't.
But that's hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it
I
is
got
hard.
this whole exit plan.
Stuff like this does occur to coddled, mentally ill, bitch-made pussies.
Yeah.
If you do the right thing and you stand by and you take the shit that you don't have to take and you turn the other cheek, eventually you'll be rewarded for it. I'm not talking God or karma or anything like that. All I'm saying is
Who's breathing so heavy in the mic?
not me.
Might be me because of the automatic gain thing.
No, but that's the thing, like you just can't. Okay,
Yeah.
like
All right.
I don't understand why you would want to take lives to become better. Taking a life doesn't make you better.
Don't think that's ever the motivation behind it, but
No.
That's more of
the
a
motivation
serious-
is not to become better.
that's not a topic for this stream. Serious Sunday, maybe potentially in the future.
Serious
Or
Sundays,
Saturday,
all right.
or
thank
whatever
you.
we do.
Yeah, well, let's have that because I want to talk about it one time.
No.
I'm being a Debbie Downer. I should bring everybody back up. Actually, you know,
Yeah, let's talk about the 10 most overhyped fast food items of all time.
Oh,
Yeah, that
fuck.
sounds like a great idea. Let's
I
see.
scrolled through this list. Some of these do not belong on the list.
Oh,
Right,
the
which
first
one are we doing?
definitely doesn't. The first one definitely doesn't. I'm already upset.
Which one are we talking about?
The
10 most
10 most
overhyped
overhyped
Fast food items of all
fast
time.
food.
All right.
And I am upset immediately.
All right. The McDonald's McRib.
Yeah. The McDonald's McRib.
Bullshit. It is not overhyped.
I've never had one.
I had one once, and the time that I had one, I had COVID, so I had no taste. And I was
That was a
like,
terrible time to do it.
yeah, I know. And I just felt sick and I wanted to die.
I don't like McDonald's barbecue sauce.
Honestly, I've had this same sort of thing in an MRE, so
Well, the thing is like the sauce at the McRib
I don't like
is
I don't like
served in-
McDonald's
The sauce that the McRib is served in is a proprietary sauce. It's not the same sauce that you get in the tubs. It's its own sauce.
Okay, I'm really picky about my barbecue sauce though. Just in general. And I'm not a fucking monster, and I'm gonna order a sauceless McRib. That sounds like an insane thing.
McRib sauce, it's definitely a bit sharper than some other like barbecue sauces. You can definitely tell that there's a vinegar base in there, and it's got a pepperiness
Okay.
to it. I like it. It's really tangy.
I might like
nice
it.
and peppery. Got a decent, not overpowering sweetness, but enough to balance the acidity.
I'll give it a try next time it's around.
Like I
The only
said,
thing
the
is,
cut
like-
of meat I've had in a MRE, so that's my experience.
Now that I'm driving
would
and
pro-
stuff, and it'll be a lot easier.
I would probably just
gotta-
remember the MRE and be like, ugh.
You got to
Yeah.
make sure that it's fully coated though, because like the McRib, like I still like it, but it's not as good if they don't get a good sauce coating on it. Like if they let too much of the sauce run off. I want my sandwich drowned in fucking sauce. Like napkins should be required to eat this sandwich if it's done right.
Yeah.
McRib is a weird, unnatural abomination no one ever asked for. Maybe you did it.
It's just pork bits smashed back together. It's fine. It's a pork nugget.
We'd also
Yeah,
like to
kind of.
point out that this sandwich started with a military experiment. And no, that's not a joke. Back in the 1960s, the US military experimented with meat processing. Or experiments with meat processing led to the development of tech that allowed leftover bits of meat to be smashed back together and turned into something that's at least trying to impersonate food. You know, welcome to your standard chicken nuggets that you get at home.
Here's the thing.
Or your fish sticks.
Yeah, and also one thing people don't realize. Do you want to know how you can tell the McRib's about to come out? Look at the pork markets.
Yeah.
When they're at their lowest, that's when the McRib's about to come back. That's literally it.
Yeah, and it actually, for places like that sell pork, like here, like pork is one of our major livestock things here in Indiana because of all the pork farmers that came here from like places like Germany. The McRib actually helps pork farmers make some extra money during a time where, you know, like prices are at a downturn because you have McDonald's, this massive corporation come in. It's like, we need a whole bunch of pork right now because it's McRib time. And it's like, okay, here it is.
Also, just
Oh,
saying
and
that it's
by
the
the way,
result of
for-
a military
for-
experiment, like that's a negative thing. 90% of the shit you deal, well, maybe not 90. A fair portion of the shit you get to use on a daily basis is the result of military experimentation or NASA experimentation.
Yeah, and also for all of you city folk out there, yes, there are pork prices. You can watch agricultural prices like you can watch the stock market. You can see them go up and down daily. I grew up around a bunch of wheat farmers, and man, they would try to hold off as long as they could until wheat got super pricey before they started selling all the wheat that they harvested.
All right, shall we go on to the next one?
I like the McRib. Always have. It's my favorite McDonald's item.
I'm willing to try it, but when I was living in Seattle, I was mostly getting McDonald's. If I was like doing a DoorDash thing, I'm not gonna risk it on something I don't know. Now that I'm
Yeah.
driving, next time it's back, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm
So
kind
just
of in the
make
same
sure
boat.
that-
I'm out in the middle of nowhere. There's no such thing as DoorDash. Next time it's happening, I may actually give it a shot.
Yeah.
You might actually, like, you might even say to like the person that's like getting ready, is like, make sure it's got sauce on it. You want it coated. You really do.
Yeah.
Said it should be a messy experience.
Yeah, but I don't want it overly sauced. So how do I make sure? I don't want it overly sauced.
Get extra napkins and wipe it off.
So the bun gets all soggy.
No, it doesn't actually, because the McRib comes on a hoagie roll, and it actually holds up really well, even with a bunch of sauce.
All right, what are we moving on to? Did we move on to the next one?
Okay. Yeah, let's go to
No,
the
I'm
next
just
one.
asking.
This
I'm
this
just
one I
asking
disagree with
because my wife
entirely.
decided to tell me that apparently now we can.
Yeah, we're moving on.
All right.
People have legitimately been killed
Nice.
over this.
Yeah.
Popeye's chicken sandwich. Is it worth killing someone over? No.
No.
Is it a great sandwich? Yeah, I love it. I love it. You might have just gone to a shitty Popeyes.
I can get on board with the chicken sandwich because I've had a bunch of different Popeyes chicken sandwiches in different areas of the United States, and by far the best one I ever had was in California. You go to the South, they're not that good, and you would expect otherwise.
Oh yeah, it's like sometimes that just happens. It's like people are like, man, that John Fogerty, a good old Southern boy, got that good old Southern voice. And it's like he was born in Berkeley.
Yeah,
The whole band's from Northern California, actually.
I know they are. Like, plus
Yeah.
the
The
song,
Doobie
"Oh
Brothers,
Lord,
also from California.
stuck in Lodi again."
Yeah, John Fogerty just
Well,
sounds
generally
like
don't.
I don't know.
I generally go for Chick-fil-A.
I've only
I don't eat there.
I've only had a. I've never.
I don't eat there because
They
can't
don't let
get in.
you eat there.
No, I
Like no shit. Like I have a Chick-fil-A that's like a 5-minute drive down the road from me, if that. But you can't get in there. They have 2 fucking drive-through lines, and you can't get in there.
Oh, I thought you were saying you can't get in there because he's gay.
no,
like,
I can't get in there
like,
because
even
I
if
have
you
pink
wanted,
hair.
like, good luck.
That was one time, dude, and I'm pretty sure she got reprimanded after that.
Maybe we'll see. We'll never find her to know.
Anyways,
But yeah, like it's crazy
I've never-
every time I see that place. Like both of those lines
I've never had
wrapped
Chick-fil-A.
around the building and the parking lot full. I think Chick-fil-A's a little overhyped personally,
You know,
but
Ugh.
people seem to fucking love the shit.
yeah. Have you ever
I
had
do know
Chick-fil-A,
that
though?
I've only had one bad. I've only had one bad chicken sandwich from Popeyes. I've loved every other one.
I had a.
Now, I
They
will
served me
say,
up a, and the only reason it was bad, they just served me up a bad cut. which
I had a
sucks.
roommate
a chick.
who had a mother-in-law that would roost in the house in my apartment, and she ate only Chick-fil-A and like McDonald's.
How fat
And
was she?
I remember my roommate's
Okay.
daughter asking her why she pooped like that.
Ugh. Ugh.
I had a political poop today. It was full of shit, and it was in the shape of a horseshoe.
Jesus. I will say though,
You know the best
The
part
chicken
about that is
minis?
I'm not lying.
the chicken minis off the Chick-fil-A breakfast menu, legitimately kind of a top tier breakfast item. Not gonna lie.
Their breakfast burrito is pretty good too, for just being hash browns, chicken, and eggs. It's pretty good.
Steak breakfast crunch wrap is still my top tier fast food breakfast item though.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
beats
Like
that.
breakfast crunch wrap is the way to go. Even though it's from Toxic Hell.
So fucking good. I love
Should we
Taco
move
Bell.
on to the
I don't
next
care.
one?
I'm seeing if there's
This
a
one I can't
Chick-fil-A
comment
anywhere
on.
near me.
I've never been to an In-N-Out, and
Ooh, In-N-Out's animal style fries.
All right,
I'll tell you
so
what,
here's the
they
thing
are
here.
Tell you
overrated.
what, I don't like the style of fry that they have.
It's overrated. It's totally overrated. Like as somebody who has to buy them for my husband all the time, like I look at it and I open up the little box And I look in there and it's just like shitty little fries with grilled onions and like 2 pieces of cheese microwaved on top of it. And it makes me want to vomit.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. The fries are good. The animal style is just like, why?
The only way you can make In-N-Out fries good is if you get them well done.
I'll disagree with that.
Well, we'll agree to disagree because this is America and we have the right to do that.
I was going to make a comment. I'm glad I stopped myself.
Good.
Avoiding
Yeah,
politics, my friend.
What's your preferred style of fry, Jables? Seeing as how you mentioned that you don't like the type.
I like a thicker cut. I like to actually have like a little bit of potato in there.
So you like steak fries, basically.
I don't like them like. No, not necessarily. Steak fries to me are the super wide, kind of skinny ones. Kind of like what they serve with fish and chips in the UK. Like, yeah.
So,
Steak fries,
means
yeah.
you're
Steak
not a
fries are to
fan.
me.
That means you're not a fan of McDonald's fries either, which some people claim are top tier.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not.
Oh.
they're not.
No,
I'm
they're
not a
not.
McDonald's fries.
No, they're not.
That's why I specified
Now, here's
some people.
Here's the thing: McDonald's
They
fries
used to be top
used to be
tier.
pretty okay.
Because
Oh,
they
yeah,
used
I'll
to
agree
use
with that.
beef tallow. They
Yeah,
used to
when
use
they
beef
use beef
tallow.
tallow,
That's why.
Top tier. 100%.
When they used beef tallow, they were top
Nowadays-
tier, and I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, back then they deserved, like the, hype and like this is the best selling thing on our menu. It's like, yeah, I can see why. Ever since they some fat bastard, and you know who you are if you ever hear this, fuck you personally. Like, oh, I got fat eating McDonald's food. Now nobody can have trans fats anymore. Fuck you in particular.
I don't think it was a fat bastard. I think it was a vegan twat.
I knew.
Either
Either
way,
way.
fuck you in particular.
I knew a kid. I knew a kid who only liked McDonald's fries because other fries had too much potato.
We had this conversation and how dumb of a move that is. By the way, your camera's frozen.
That's
No, it's
actually
unfrozen.
the
Frozen
reason
and
I'm
not
thinking
frozen.
that I
It
need to go to a
unfroze right
Steak and
before you
Shake
ended it.
sometime soon.
Yeah.
Is because Steak and Shake has recently gone back to frying their shoestring fries in beef tallow, and it's like I might
Oh,
have to go
Lord.
to Steak and Shake.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Steak and Shake too.
Yeah. But I'll say that animal style fries. First off, they're not officially on the menu. They're on the secret menu that everyone knows about, but it's not officially on the menu. But yeah, I can actually agree with this one. I like their fries, don't get me wrong. Just the animal style.
I mean, if I wanted to eat a little cardboard
By the way,
cup on
these
the
are fries.
vomit
It's
with
not
a-
that I hate them. It's just I'd prefer a different fry. I'll still eat these. These are fine. I just
Yeah,
prefer different
honestly, I like In-N-Out fries because they are really fresh. Like, you can't get much more fresh than In-N-Out fries. They literally cut them right there on site before frying them.
fries.
I will
Nice.
say,
Oh yeah, I got some potatoes here.
Wendy's
Oh, let me put them
fries.
to the fry cutter. Oh, I'm gonna soak them in water for about 5 minutes, and then I'll throw them in the tatar deep fryer.
Yeah.
By the way,
ever
guys, I
since
figured out what
Wendy's
was going on
changed
with
how
my
they do
internet.
their fries.
What's up?
I figured out what was going on with my internet.
Yeah.
Microsoft Edge was open for some reason.
Oh, yeah, well, you're still
Ew.
frozen.
Oh, motherfucker.
Ever since Wendy's changed their style of fry, so they're thicker cut now, and they have a bit of skin on them, and they use a coarser style of salt.
Yeah, it's good.
They are
I
markedly
was about
nicer.
to say, that sounds good.
They are markedly nicer.
I'd go for some Wendy's, some square burgers.
Oh man,
Yeah,
like,
I've had a bad
now.
Wendy's
I like Wendy's.
burger.
Oh,
They've
waffle
got a meal
cup
deal
fries
at
are
Wendy's right
awesome.
now. It's
Waffle
the
cup fries are
$8.
awesome.
It's the $8 JBCB.
Yeah,
meal
Carl's
deal.
Jr. has this.
Chick-fil-A
Sure.
does
Yeah.
waffle cup fries, and that's pretty good.
I like White
But
Castle.
I will say, I can eat
White Castle
In-N-Out
has good
fries
crinkle fries.
without any sort of dipping sauce. I have a harder time with just about any other fast food restaurant.
Of course, the
I can
top
do that
tier
with Wendy's.
Well, I haven't
top
tried
tier
Wendy's
side to
since
go
they
to
updated their
White
stuff, so
Castle.
I can't speak to that one.
You guys are making me hungry.
Wendy's is pretty good.
Yeah, we're making
All
me
right.
hungry too.
Shall we move on to the next one?
Yes.
Yeah, enough about fries.
Yeah, I don't think this one should
Oh,
even be on the
fuck
list.
that. Fuck that 3 times over.
The Starbucks
Yeah.
PSL, which I didn't
Pumpkin
realize
spice
stood for
latte.
pumpkin
I don't think that
spice
counts as
latte.
fast food. It's a fucking coffee shop.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't see
don't
the
even know
cup
why
at the
this is
time.
Yeah.
I haven't had a Starbucks
It's-
drink in over 10 years because fuck Starbucks.
You can't also like it's a coffee drink. It's already fast. There's not a longer version. There's not a casual sit down other than if you choose to sit down in the coffee shop.
Well,
Oh,
if
no,
I, if
no,
I,
don't
if
forget,
I what if I
the long
squeezed the
sit-down
pumpkin into your
version
cup?
involves a ceramic cup.
Oh, dude. Don't even get me started
Go
on
fuck
that.
yourself.
Coming from someone who is
I'm
actually
being
a barista.
sarcastic.
and
I'm
these
being
motherfuckers-
sarcastic.
I want my latte in a ceramic cup. It needs to be in one of the Daruta cups. If it's not in a Daruta cup, then I can't enjoy my... Bitch,
Yeah,
let me
this
just
doesn't
pull your
belong on
blouse
this
forward
list.
and pour it down your chest.
Yeah, let's move
This
on.
does
The next
not
one doesn't
belong
belong
on this
the
list,
either.
not because it's not overrated, but because it's not fast food. It's fucking
Oh.
coffee.
Also, it's an extremely limited time thing.
Also, Crab is right. The
Yeah,
writer is
You know,
milking.
when it's pumpkin season, I don't know. Makes sense. Why is the McRib always in late spring? Because it's pork season.
It's not in late spring.
That's when
Comes out-
pork comes to season.
All
I was
right,
gonna
moving
say,
on to the
McRib
next
is
one.
released in fall to winter, is when you'll see it.
Yeah.
It's been a little late the past.
No, they
few
come back.
years.
They come around in spring.
No, they don't.
Okay.
I have never
Last-
had that, so I can't speak to it.
Yeah,
Last
I can't
year
speak
it-
to it either.
I said it's been late the last couple of years. Like last year, the McRib didn't start hitting McDonald's areas until December, which was notably late.
Well,
I think
the
Rick
next
and
one
Morty
is
ruined
McDonald's
it.
Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan.
I don't
Szechuan.
think this one should count
Who
either.
cares? Does it belong on this list or
It's just
not?
a sauce.
It
It's a
does
sauce.
not.
It falls
It's a
under
It's
the
not.
same
It's not
thing.
a food.
It falls under the same thing as the fucking PSL.
Yeah, those are dirty
No,
bastards.
it's worse than that because it's just a prepackaged sauce. It's worse than that.
You're
They at
absolutely
least have to
right.
make the coffee.
Yeah, fair enough. You're absolutely right. So moving on.
You can just whip the sauce through somebody's window, no problem.
Yeah, that sounds so dirty.
I'll whip some sauce through your window.
Yeah. Hey man, I've
I've
been
only
slinging
ever
creams
had-
all summer.
Slinging creams to all the teens.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
all right. So now it's Five Guys fries. This one, whether or not it belongs on the list, is now down to whether it's overhyped or not.
It's overhyped because if you go to Five Guys Burgers and Fries and you order a burger and fries, you're gonna pay fucking $53.
Yeah, it's absurdly expensive. The only real draw for the fries is, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not bad. They're more along the style that Jables likes. But
I've only ever had them once, and they were okay.
I
like
the
'em.
biggest claim to fame for the Five Guys fries is they'll fill up the cup of fries. They'll put it in your thing. Then they'll scoop dump into your bag.
Yeah, it's
They
like
do that 'cause it's
small
cheap.
A small
Yeah, they
fry
want you
at
to leave
Five
with a full bag.
Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, a small fry at Five Guys is enough
Which-
for 2 to 3
and-
people because they just give you a sack.
Yeah.
Now, so stoner me from back in the day loved that shit. Conscious me, not stoner anymore. It's annoying because now I feel like I'm wasting a shit ton of fries because I'm not eating all that
Right?
shit.
I'm not
don't
gonna
get me
eat that.
wrong, the fries are decent,
18,
but
19-year-old stoner me with a better metabolism that's just like longboarding all day. Give me all the fries. Fill the entire bag up. I don't even want another cups in there. Cool. 30-year-old me? No, just ask for the fry in that size. You don't have to do all that.
yeah, honestly, it's just Five Guys in general, it's fine. It's a good burger. It's good fries. It's nothing to write home about. It's not worth the price.
I like that they let you munch on peanuts.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's fun.
Yeah,
What's
but
next?
if I
But
wanted that
also
kind
know,
of novelty,
I know a few
would
bars
actually,
that let you do that too.
I was gonna say it's like when it comes to like places that like let you like just like eat peanuts, like just fully shelled peanuts, and then like throw the shells on the floor or something. Like if I'm looking for that novelty, I'll actually pay the money that I would have paid at a place like fucking Five Guys and go to a place like Logan's Steakhouse instead. Or like even
The
like
next
a
one
Texas
is the
Roadhouse, where it's
KFC
just
Double
like,
Down.
yeah.
Where
I know a few places in Seattle that you might like, sir, that'll let you do that.
Well, I'm saying like if I wanted that, that's what
Yeah.
I would do. Like I would go to like an actual
Yeah.
like restaurant where I could get a
Yeah.
steak or something, and probably pay the
Yeah.
same.
all right, the
All right,
KFC.
KFC Double Down.
Yeah.
It's just
A
I
chicken
don't
burger?
It doesn't need to be that. Doesn't need to be that. You can just put some cheese and a slice of bacon on each one individually, make it open face. Doesn't need to make a sandwich.
I mean, it's a cool concept, but
no, it's not. It's fucking dumb. It was always dumb.
throw a bun on it and it actually might be viable.
You know, like this is
Yeah,
KFC
you're right. It's
at
not
the
a cool
time.
concept. It's a high person's concept.
No, it's KFC at the time. Looking about all the memes about fat ass Americans and like the weird, like
KFC Double
overly
Down.
excessive,
Double
like
Down.
fat ass foods that we make, and they're like, bet. And it's like, yeah, you took a fucking meme and made it reality. I don't know if that was necessarily a good idea.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
No, I
It's
did.
like-
How people die.
If I were to get one, I would just split it in half and eat each one individually.
If I were to get one, I'd probably have a
I-
mixed stroke.
Like it's like the joke from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, where Goku's like, "Now it's time to have my favorite sandwich, a double baconator." Except that you replace the bread with more bacon. It's like that's what this is. That's the type of dumb shit that we're dealing with here.
I hit my wife asked what we
right,
were talking
let's
about.
move it
I told her, and her immediate response when she looked it up was, "That looks so unhealthy."
Yeah, it was.
It is, but I guarantee it's probably pretty awesome.
Oh, I scrolled
just wouldn't
down a
wanna
little
eat
too
it
far.
like
Now I'm
that.
mad again. Now I'm mad again.
Burger King Whopper is Halloween Whopper is the next one. It's a Whopper with a black
Yeah, of course
bun.
it's overhyped. It's a fucking... Yeah, they did the same thing when like Star Wars was coming out and Darth Vader was going to be back because of Rogue One. Don't
Yeah, it's just a colored bun.
move on.
Who cares?
It's a hype.
This is a
It
fast.
is a burger made to generate hype. Of course, it's overhyped. It's made to generate hype. It's the whole purpose.
Well, no, like the thing is that like the burger became best known not because of the color of the bun, but because of the color it turns your shit afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, people thought they
I
had
forgot
internal
about
bleeding.
that.
That was funny.
It's like it makes your shit neon green. It's just something about the food coloring that they use in it.
God damn! Now I gotta go. Now I have to go eat one of those.
Yeah.
Fuck you, sir. I forgot about that. I want to shit neon green shit.
Like that was the whole thing with the black bunned Whoppers. Is a bunch of people posting.
You know what?
Like, hey man, look at my poop. This is fucking weird.
I'm taking my my initial rating back. Properly hyped. Because
Yeah.
it makes your poop weird. That's pretty cool.
Yep, I'll agree to that.
Yeah, that's the thing that people most remember about the black bun Whoppers is not the sandwich itself, but its effects.
No. All right, next one.
They
Even
mix.
here in the article.
I love it. Whopper and another $150 million in marketing and completely failed to either realize or warn people that when the food dye in the bun hits your gastrointestinal system, they mix with yellow bile while to produce an unfortunate side effect that terrified those who weren't ready for it.
Yeah, because it's neon fucking green when it comes out the other end.
I'm cool with it. You know what? Honestly, I'm retracting again. Not hype enough. I want to see some neon green
Yeah,
shit.
the fact that it legitimately had people posting pictures of their poop online being like, is this normal? Is something wrong with me? Am I gonna die?
It's not hype enough. Yeah.
You know, for a Halloween Whopper is perfect.
Yeah, if anything,
Yeah.
if I was Burger King, I would have just been like, what do you
Maybe.
mean we weren't intending to do that? Surprise!
You're supposed to add it to your blacklight
There's
room.
your trick after the treat. No, I'd be like, that's your trick after the treat. See?
Yeah.
It's perfectly Halloween themed.
Yep. Yeah, lean into it, Burger King. Even though you suck.
Yeah, you generally suck.
I'm
The
just
fact that
saying,
you can turn my poo
if
neon green
Wendy's
is the
had done
only
that-
reason I'm wanting to go to you at this point.
if Wendy's had done the black bun thing instead, they absolutely would have leaned into it. We've seen
hell
their
yeah.
fucking social media marketers.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Whoever's
savages.
running Wendy's social media is awesome. Yeah. Have been awesome for years.
All right, next one.
But that's actually a good
Another
example of
fucking Starbucks
Wendy of a company. Wendy's is a good example of a company actually being like, hey, let's actually hire somebody that's younger that knows about social media and let them
Who
have
can
control.
pull shit off? Starbucks coffees, the Oleato, whatever the fuck that is. Again, it's coffee.
I don't even know
It's
what
not
this is.
fast
Long
food.
hair.
I vote we skip this one. I don't even know.
I'm
what
in
it is.
agreement. It's not fast food. Moving on.
Yep. Keep going.
Oh, olive oil coffee. Ew. No. Wrong. Wrong.
Yep.
Okay. So every time And I've had White Castle about 5 or 6 times in my life. I always refer to these as little shit burgers. And my husband
I
always
have never
be
had.
nice to them, honey. They're trying.
I've never had White Castle because there's not one in my entire state, I think.
Yeah, the only White Castle I've ever had were these store-bought sliders, and that's not the same. I already know that much.
No,
I
it
don't
is
think
the
White
same.
Castle
It is the
exists
same.
past. No, it's not. Fuck you.
The little shit burgers.
Don't cause me any problems. Sounds like a fucking skill issue to me. I fucking love White Castle. Anytime I walk into a White Castle, I just take in a big old whiff. And it's like, fuck, I could live in here.
So I guess at least 2 of us say that, because if it's matching the one store-bought, then yeah, I'd say not worth the hype. But if they're different, I don't know. I'll have to withhold judgment.
I'd say the
Shall we
store-bought
move on?
ones taste exactly the same.
And they don't. They absolutely do not. I know the difference. That's why I don't buy the fucking frozen ones, because it ain't the fucking same. It's wrong.
All right, I guess we'll
Watch out,
move
guys.
on.
We got a shit burger connoisseur.
Oh, that's the last one.
Listen, okay, so as someone that thinks the little burgers are pretty cute, and was a big fan of Harold and Kumar, and I do like crinkle cut fries, I'm gonna say not overhyped until I try.
Yeah,
it.
but they're only
I'm gonna try
talking
'em
about the sliders. They're
someday.
not talking about White Castle as a whole.
Yeah, I want to try 50 sliders.
Yeah, I'll agree with you,
Like,
Crab.
for me,
In
like,
and Out
if you're
is
going
probably
to
better
White
than
Castle-
White Castle.
If you're going to White
Fuck off
Castle,
with your In-N-Out
there are
shit,
two
you
things that you-
fucking California nonsense.
yeah, fuck off. I can't have
It's not
In-N-Out.
just
I
California.
can't even
In fact, they moved
talk
out of
about it.
California. In-N-Out headquarters is no longer in California because
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, crap.
reasons that we will
In-N-Out.
not get into.
Yeah, they moved to Texas, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but also, crap. That's like me saying, "Oh, Zips is probably be better," and Zips is a big thing where I'm at now, regionally. It's pretty big, and it's awesome. So what?
The two things that you have to get if you ever go to a legitimate White Castle.
I've
You
shown
have
you
to
guys
get the sliders themselves, and you got to get the onion chips.
Cool. Good to know. Yeah.
Good to know. I
I've shown you
just
guys
shouldn't
the
go to
Zips
White
menu.
Castle.
It's great.
Also, if you do get the onion chips, get yourself some zesty zing sauce.
Sweet.
In fact, my best friend, she came up here earlier this year, and like that was one of the things that she made me promise is that I would take her to a White Castle because they don't have them down south. They have Crystal, which is similar but very different.
No.
And she'd had like the frozen ones, but I got her to an actual restaurant. She's like, "Yeah, this is not the same at all. I like this substantially better." And she really liked the onion chips. And she started out with honey mustard, but I let her try a little of my zesty zing sauce, and she stole the rest of it from me.
What a jerk.
Yeah, it was fine. So yeah, where do we go now? That list sucked, by the way.
Yeah. Well, how often do we go to these lists and they are just mostly shit? Like, let's scroll up. White Castle we're mixed on. Starbucks is not fast food.
3 out of 7 entries weren't
Yeah, it's just
even
a coffee
fucking
shop.
food.
Yeah, but
2 of them were
Halloween
drinks, and
Whopper,
1 of them was a sauce.
underhyped. This, yeah, I can agree with. We can agree with. This, yeah, we can agree with. So 2, not a food, not a food. Yeah, we can agree with.
Also not a food.
This I think we're mixed on.
It's also not a food? What the fuck did you just say?
I said the In-N-Out fries are not a food.
Okay, I will take your word on that. I have no context.
Well, the fries themselves are food, but like when you ruin it with all the rest of the accoutrements that they like diarrhea onto it, then it becomes not a food.
Is that Thousand Island dressing? Is that what's on top?
Yes.
Oh.
And those are grilled onions.
Cheese.
No, it's cheese,
like,
grilled
there's
onions,
cheese there.
and Thousand Island dressing.
I'm
I
kind
thought it
of
was cheese and
particular.
bacon bits.
No, they're not bacon bits, dude.
That's
Those are
onions.
Yeah,
onions.
fuck those. Fuck the animal style
Yeah,
fries. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm
gross.
particular about Thousand Island dressing. I actually prefer Russian dressing.
Yeah. The Russian red, the red tide.
And I also like,
Yeah.
I hate all of these, and this is just a personal pet peeve, but I hate all of the fucking comments that you'll see online where it's just like, especially like copycat recipes where it's just like, oh yeah, like Big Mac sauce, it's basically just Thousand Island. No, it's not.
It's Thousand Island with pickles in it.
No, it's not.
Alright, let's count the disagree. We disagree. We're mixed, but I'll count it in the disagree. This one's
Not a food. Not a
Not
food.
food. Not food. This one's accurate. This one's accurate. Disagree.
Go back up for a second. Go back up for a second. All that makes me think of is like some kind of fucked up fleshlight.
Oh, that.
Oh,
It's not a food,
Wait,
it's-
you haven't seen the?
And we're mixed, but I'll count it in the disagree. So 4 of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so they can count. I was questioning that. So 4 of these we don't disagree with. Of the remaining 6, 3 aren't food. 3 aren't fast food, more specifically.
Well, Starbucks will make you
except for-
fat just as fast as fucking fast food will.
Yeah, but it's
Skupper,
not
I'm gonna
fast
send
food.
you an image.
So it's 4 to 3.
Alright.
We agree with 3 of them. We
Oh my lord.
disagree with 4.
Jables, why?
Where'd you post it?
Don't ask me why. You brought it up.
Is that a real thing or is that just a joke?
That's a real thing you can buy. Yeah.
Oh my god. As a society, we have gone down the toilet hole.
For everybody that can't see, we're not going to show it on stream or anything. It's a KFC fleshlight.
It's the bucket for the big boys.
Yeah. Here, I'll send it to you guys too. Because why not? There you go.
I had a
Now,
scroll.
how do I know about that? You had to scroll through that one?
I had to scroll through the other food one.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I don't know who Adam Kelton is. All I know is that I don't fucking like him.
I mean,
Why? Because these are all just regular dinners for parents
Yeah.
that are trying to make shit
Some
work
of
with
these,
their kids.
some of these things are things that some of these are things that I still love.
well, we've
I've
only
had
got
all
like
of
8 minutes,
these
so
in
we'll
the last
save this
month.
for next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have to break this one down because it's a lot of bullshit.
I mean, we did that with this one, so that worked out.
Because like in his first line, he's like, like money was tight, the fridge was never empty, but it was rarely stocked with anything fun. If you grew up in a lower middle class family, you probably remember the same dinners appearing on rotation week after week. They weren't glamorous meals, they weren't balanced
Let's
in the
just
way
do it.
today's wellness gurus would insist on, but it's like,
We'll have to
I
get
hate you
into
already.
this. We'll have to get
let's just
into
do
this
it.
next week.
Fuck it.
No, because we've only got 8 minutes, and I have a family. We're gonna have to break this
We will
down.
get back to this though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be an entire episode.
I don't care about your family.
I gotta grill some meat.
Keep your dick off the grill.
What if I don't want it?
No
If you're not
self-mutilation.
planning on using it ever again.
I think your husband will be upset.
Yeah, he would be, but
I
I
don't know.
Oh wow, the Bears won. Good job, Bears.
Not bears.
The
Just-
Bears.
Da Bears.
The sausages.
Bears.
The bulls. The sausages. Oh, hold on, I'm having another heart attack. That was back when it was good.
Well, yeah, I don't know what else we have lined up to talk about. Because the whole comedy festival thing, that might be a bit.
Excuse me.
Well,
I'm gonna
talk
go grill
about
some
neon
meat.
Shit.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.
Yeah.
Have a good night, gentlemen.
All right. Thanks for
And
swinging by.
everybody else out there on the air. It's time. I have to
Bye.
make carne asada. Goodbye.
Well, he's gone. I mean, we've got like 5 minutes left, 6 minutes left. We don't have that. 5 minutes left. We don't have that much time.
Yeah. Want to just call it?
Yeah, we can call it a little.
My final comments is that I want to have White Castle with you two guys at some point. Actual White Castle. Skupp is wrong and a hater.
Yeah.
Huh?
I've wanted to try White Castle ever since I was super high and I saw that Harold and Kumar movie. Looked pretty satisfying.
I've never had true White Castle.
We would have. We'd probably have to special order for you though.
Yeah, I have an
me?
issue with onions.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that's a major part of
So
White
what?
Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a flavor issue, it's
Okay.
texture.
I get it. They're weirdly fibrous and crunchy, and it doesn't make sense. I get it.
Yeah, it does not feel good.
Well,
Yeah.
they're a lot softer with White Castles because they fully caramelize them on a flat iron.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
might be okay. We'll see.
That's the one thing. Like White Castle, like even if like you got like bad teeth or like even no teeth, you could still enjoy White Castle because they're really easy to chew.
Where is the nearest White Castle, actually? Now I'm curious. Huh?
So I don't think there's any of them past the Mississippi River.
Well, we're about to find out.
Looking on maps. The nearest one to me is in Scottsdale, Arizona, it looks like.
Same. Wait, no. Oh,
That must be a
Oh no,
recent
there's one
expansion.
in
Nevada.
yeah.
No, that's the thing. It's like I was going to say, it's like if there's like a White Castle in Las Vegas, I could see that. That would make some sense.
There's like
There's like four in Vegas.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the highest concentration of
you know
White
what that
Castle
means, Rimshee?
restaurants.
Vegas trip.
Yeah! Dude, there's a random lone White Castle out by Go Jump Vegas, which is just this random runway. I guess that they do skydiving there.
With how much people talk about White Castle, I expected there to be more of them.
I said they're primarily a kind of Midwest and a bit into the Northeast sort of chain.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the map. I'm seeing like 15 total.
No, there's definitely more. Like, I'm looking at a map from 4 years ago. The highest concentration of White Castle restaurants is in Ohio. The next highest concentrations are Indiana and Illinois. Ever since they moved their
I'm not
corporate
seeing
headquarters
any in
from
Ohio.
Illinois to Ohio, they're there.
Okay.
They're absolutely there.
Yeah, it doesn't help that their own website, like, doesn't display them.
Yeah, I'm dropping a screenshot in during show. I'm just on Google Maps. I just typed in White Castle. That's all the White Castles.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
All right.
Oh shit! I accidentally
Now,
hovered over
admittedly,
something.
some of those are stacked on each other, but that's still a fairly concentrated location setup.
But But the ones that are stacked, there's like 3 total there.
Minnesota definitely has a few.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, so according to Google's AI overview, as of mid-2025, there are approximately 345 to over 350 White Castle locations in the United States, spread across 21 states and territories and 250-plus cities with a strong presence in the Midwest and Northeast regions.
Yeah.
The company does not franchise its restaurants.
That still doesn't
maintaining
seem like a
tight
lot.
control
They
over
seem
its
really
growth and
popular.
expansion. Well, that's the thing, is like they don't franchise. White Castle is still family owned.
Oh, okay.
Detroit
They have been
apparently
ever
has
since
a bunch in the
1921
city.
when they were founded.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're very
Alright,
strict
So
about
here's the plan.
opening new restaurants.
Vegas trip.
So here's the plan. I'm gonna win the lottery. We're all just gonna spend a week in Vegas. Eat White Castle at least once. We're gonna go see Carrot Top perform.
I already don't like the sound of this trip.
Why? Because you heard Carrot Top?
I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like, I don't know about that.
Okay, we'll go. He's funnier than you remember him being. We're gonna go see Penn and Teller. Is that better?
I could do Penn and Teller, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give you each 10 grand to gamble with. If you don't want to gamble it, you can just keep the 10 grand. I don't really care. I won the lottery.
I'd find other uses for that.
Now, if you give me another 10 grand, then yeah, I might gamble it.
All right, I'll give you guys 20 grand, 10 to gamble, 10 to just have. Yeah, I have to gamble with 10 of it.
Aw.
No. Hold on. Here's a funnier idea. We all fly out to Vegas, just get White Castle, see a Penn and Teller show, and then just leave. Do nothing else.
Yeah. My other thing is like, because I do like White Castle so much, and because I'm kind of in like the home territory for White Castle. It's like I don't know if I would trust a Vegas White Castle. I don't know if they wouldn't fuck it up.
Almost done, hun.
All right. New plan. I win the lottery. We all fly to Vegas. We try White Castle. Sir tells us whether it's good enough or not. If it's not good enough, then we all fly to Indiana, and we have White Castle there.
I was gonna say, if you guys just want, we've got some casinos.
And then
here.
we all fly to Idaho. I take you guys to Silverwood. We have fun at a theme park with a water park.
So what do we do while we're in Idaho? Try and stalk Fat Electrician?
No, we go to Silverwood.
I know, but after that, do we stalk Fat Electrician?
We can try.
I don't know, Holiday World is pretty nice. It's one of the highest rated theme parks in the country.
We'll avoid California because as much as I love my state, there are reasons you should never come here.
Holiday World and Splash and Safari. It's a combination theme park and water park here in Santa Claus, Indiana.
Okay. Sounds like fun. So we'll do that. Then we'll do Silverwood.
The town is called Santa Claus, and a bunch of letters to Santa get routed there every year.
I actually have a great uncle that was the mayor of North Pole, Alaska. And with that, we've been the Lesser States of Discord. Have a good night, everybody. It's been a show.
Later.
The Whoppers are making the poop green!